Hello folks, but got some parts in here for the little Princess Elizabeth steam engine, and I had to get these came all the way from England, so I thought we'd open them up here and see if we got what we needed. If we can, may have to, I think I'm gonna, looks like we got them. I think I'm gonna have to cut this. Let's see here. Here we go. All right. What we have here is this is a complete screw kit for the locomotive, and I got this big center screw here, in which we're going to put in it and eliminate that rubber band that held that on in previous videos. So all right, that's what this video is going to be about, and we'll catch you in just a second. Okay, we got the engine here, and like I showed in previous videos, I was using this tape recorder belt in order to hold the body to the engine. So we're going to remove it, and we're going to put the right screws in this body to make it all stock, make it complete, and make it a working engine. So let me get my tools. Get my little micro tools here. All right, get this in. And I want to put some lubricant on this screw, because the other one broke off in here, and I was able to, it had just enough thread sticking up in the chassis that I was able to get a hold of a pair of needle nose and pull it off. So got lucky there. So I want to put some oil on that shaft and see if we can't repair this little engine. And I'm hoping soon to make room to put up a small test track for these. I'm just gonna have a real small setup for them, not like I originally planned, but where I can run them. And I've got to make room for that, so that's kind of in the works. Okay. Sorry to have to leave you. Nothing special here, just a little bit of oil on the, this is not a threaded screw all the way. Just a little drop of oil here on that end piece. And you want to watch, because too much oil on that plastic might deform the plastic on it or something. Let's see, we always got to do this. Try this again. Have to use it, have to go so far back. That's it, right there. That's enough. That's enough. All right. We're going to bring the locomotive over here, and this will restore the locomotive to factory conditions. So we're going to slip that down in there like that. And hopefully we can hit that hole. I think we might have it right there. And we'll hopefully screw that in there. I didn't think it was threading, but it is. There it goes. Okay, we're not threading in the bodies. Let's take a look at that. We're just right above it. We weren't clicked in, I don't think. So this may take a few times to get this all seated like it should be. We'll be very careful where we don't break these new parts. And they're new parts to me, they're not brand new parts. We got it in there, but we're not far enough. Want to be very, very careful. I don't know why that ain't popping down in there. See, you can see it. It slipped out. There's what I'm trying to go into right there. I'm checking here to see the body is mounted right. Looks good. And I know this is the right part. Maybe we something, we're not right on something. This has got to all be right. Should just drop right in there. It did the first time. Yeah, I can see it. If you look in there, if you can see that on camera, you can see it right up above that. And it's long enough, it's just not dropping down in that chimney like it ought to. So I don't know why that is. There it is. Now if we can get this. Well, it fell out, it's tough. These can be heck to take apart. It's just not going all the way in there. I'm going to have to pull this off. It's definitely... Maybe it's not long enough. Maybe it's not long enough. That doesn't look like it's... Oh, okay, I see what it was. Now we're in the business. Okay. All right, let's push that out one more time. This here was moved. This piston set drive was moved. So let's try laying this on here. See, there's a little lip underneath here that you've got to get this body into. Okay, we're in there, and it looks like we're in on this. Now this should go right in there this time. Should. It's not, I don't want to say that it's going to be easy peasy. Now it's acting like it's even harder to fit in there. All right. I think we got it. I don't want to over tighten that. We do. There it is, folks. There's the little screw right there. Everything's good to go. And what I'm going to do on that, put a little drop of oil there, because that other one, those are made of copper, and that other one's seized up. Alright, so that can soak on there, and that should, if we have to take it apart for servicing, it shouldn't twist off again. One thing I want to say about oiling these brass screws, look at that, that fits perfect. You want to be careful when you go in and out with them, because once they're oiled like that, you don't have to put hardly any pressure on it or anything. They just thread right in. So anyway, now we don't have the rubber band, and the engine is now stock and brought back up to factory condition. Does not have to have the tape recorder belt, which that wasn't a bad idea in the emergency or interim situation. But I had an opportunity that they found these parts in England. That's where these are made, and these are used parts, but he had a set, and so anyway, that's what I did, and this is where we are. So if you want to hold on a minute, I'm going to bring in the tender to this, and we may work on it just a little bit. Now, something I want to emphasize from the other video, there's some piston thruster arms that go here and hook to here, and there's no reason they wouldn't work, except the clip on this one especially is bad, and they keep wanting to fall out. And what I'm doing, it runs good. It runs good without those. It's a little elbow that goes here, it goes down and back up here to make it look real. And but I've seen several other people on the internet running these on layouts, and they have unhooked them or they have lost them. I've got them. They're safe in a box. I could easily put them on there. In fact, I'm gonna put them in with the parts here, but I'm not gonna put them on because I've tested it. It runs really good like it is, and what I'm after is if I get this little layout done, I want to run these, and I've got most of it. I bought a long time ago. Not all of it. There's some few major things I'd have to have, but I don't know. I've always been wanting to do this, and never, even now, I really don't have any business doing it, but I'm going to do it because I'm about dead. I won't be here one of these days, so I'm going to try to enjoy some of this stuff. So let's go get the tender to this, and we'll take a look at it. This is a nice looking little engine. Okay, here she is with her tender, and you can tell a little bit of difference in the color there, as they're both the same color, but the engine or locomotive has been all waxed and cleaned up. So this is the original tender, and this came with the engine and should always be a part of the engine. And I've got to kind of bring this over here. I've got to get it cleaned up, and we'll get some wax on it and get it all matched up paint wise, and get it ready to go. So, and it's got, I like that, it's got the British rail lion on there, and this is one of the actually it's one of the newer designs of the British lion, I think. British rail lion, not sure. So we got clean this up and re-oil it. And right here on the front, I don't know if it's viewable on the camera, but you can see that body is a little bit lifted up off that frame. And I'd like to get that snapped down, and I may not fully take it off because all I need to do is clean this up and re-oil the wheels and it's good to go. These don't have, like this one, I guess you could put DCC sound in it and stuff, but I'm not going to do that. But it's nice. It's a nice tender. It's got nice looking coal display. It looks realistic. Very, very, very detailed. If you watch these engines, and I look at the real engines on YouTube, where they're still running these in Britain with heritage rail, and it's really cool. So anyway, this was just kind of like a little video to get everybody informed of what's going on and where I am with it. And as times go on and I get more experience at this, these videos will get better and better. So we want to thank you for just taking your valuable time to watch, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.